It was a fun podcast, though. I liked it. I freaked them out. I told them the story about my uncle dying of AIDS. I told them the story about the one that faked the pregnancy.
Yeah, they're all trying to have a good time, and you're like,
oh yeah. I was like, here, let me have some.
Check this out, you fucking dumb queers.
That's not what I said. We're recording, by the way.
You did say that. So what the fuck, dude? Like, hold on. They're smart queers too.
Yeah.
But just in this case, they were dumb queers.
Okay.
We're recording, by the way. What do you have to lose? There's nothing to lose.
I didn't say anything.
There's nothing to lose. There's nothing to gain. We have to gain for ourselves. So you know when people think queers are dumb? We're trying to get that market.
It's a good market.
It really is. They're taxpayers too, goddammit.
Lean up to the mic, Raul.
Lean into these nuts, dog. My bad, dude. I gotta get out of this mode.
Are you working?
Are you working?
No, I had to do a couple things.
As you shine a
I'm
flashlight
shutting it
into the
down.
back seat.
Oh, fuck.
You working?
You working here? No, fuck that. It's the John Wick. Are you working? Working again, George? Something like that. Fuck it. Hey, we want John Wick to be the baddest dude, but we don't want Keanu to act too much. Let's give him just like dope lines. Hey, John. Hey, John. Or what's the guy's name? Hey, Jeff. You working again, John? Something like that.
Hold on, let me do that again.
He looks at him all like, I'll leave you to it. Have a good night, Jeff.
That guy Sean Ryan, this guy right here, his claim to fame is that he taught Keanu Reeves how to shoot. That he didn't know what he was
That's
doing.
not his claim to fame, but he did show him. Yeah.
No, apparently that's a lie.
I thought his claim to
What?
fame was
No.
being a CIA.
That too,
Operative.
but that
Operative.
he trained him, but that
Navy SEAL, for God's sakes.
that as well. But according to Alex Jones, that never happened.
Oh,
That
come
he-
on.
that he made it up.
How many times has Alex Jones been right, which thank God, and then how many times has he been wrong?
I don't know. I'm just telling you.
Way
what-
more times. First of all, Alex Jones will get choked out in a minute, dog.
I don't know. He's pretty big. He has a big neck.
Yeah. What does that mean?
It does Kool-Aid's joke where it goes like that. You
Yeah.
can't
So
squeeze
you
it.
think you're gonna choke him? He goes like, "Ugh," and he punch you right in the nose. I'll put this on wax, bro. I will fuck up Alex Jones in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Diabetes to diabetes, dog.
How's your
It's a fair
diabetes
fight.
been?
Well, I flared up
Wow, fuck.
because you're so sweet.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
You can't get out of that mode, can you?
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of the dickhead mode.
I wouldn't call it a dickhead mode. It's something to do with dick, but I wouldn't say dickhead.
There you go. Well, you're the expert over here. Going
I
on
am?
these fucking podcasts.
Yeah, one-on-one podcast.
These fucking
Famous
homo
people podcast.
These homo podcasts. What? Is that
Oh,
true?
because of the.
Look, you're a good dude with no fucking shirt out over here, and he has a fucking Louis Vuitton bag with rings on his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great podcast. Go check it out. Some of this is bad.
I forget
Failed
you
with
get, I
baby
forget
oil.
you get weird because you're not like part of the community. I'm an ally, bro. I fucked a bunch of dudes to earn that.
I believe that. I believe that.
So, you could say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, you're homophobic.
I guess so.
You're homophobic.
Against?
Against? What do you mean? Homos. You're phobic against homos, dude. That's homophobic.
I don't know if they cut it. They said
Grown-
that they're going to cut it. That story about my best friend's roommate trying to grape me. And they got,
you told that
I told
story?
that story on there, and they're like, "Oh, all right."
Josh goes on a gay podcast thinking it's like
They'll love this.
time to unload drama.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, dude.
not at all.
They're just gay. They like to have a good time, but they're just gay.
Yeah,
Hey, you guys are sexual deviants. What do you think
I
about
know.
this?
It's crazy, dude.
We had a gay old time. It was fun.
When we were kids, my mother had our like medical charts, and so we're like we went through all my mom and dad's shit. So I know now safe is the only way to do it, right? You got to put your guns away. You got to put all that shit away in a safe because your kids will go through all your shit. So when we were kids, none of that shit, it was all left around. So we went through our medical records, and my brother had a fucking thick ass jacket like this, and the diagnosis was that he was a homosexual.
How is that a diagnosis?
Back then, it was in the 80s. It was a diagnosis.
And they knew that young? What was he? He must have been like 3 or 4?
What is the test
What?
involved?
No, not 3 or 4. What are you talking
You
about?
said in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was he 3 or 4?
When was your brother born? Like 85, 86?
85.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 88, 89. No.
That's 3 or 4.
Okay. No, this was. So they diagnosed him, but we found. Okay, maybe in the early 90s. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
But we found it like in the 95 or 94 or some shit like that. And we
Still, like, how does it
went
how
through
does
our
that
chart.
assessment?
I know.
It was probably like 1990 or 89. I
What
think.
kind of test do they take for that?
I don't know. They just ask you a bunch of
You
questions.
sucked on the
like-
lollipop a little too much.
Yeah, I don't know. But he was
The
like
one they gave you.
devastated.
That's how he found out he was gay?
No, I guess when you just have a feeling, you can't articulate it because you're too young.
Yeah.
But these adults want to compartmentalize and put you in these boxes and shit like that. That's
Yeah.
what they did to kids. He was manic depressive and fucking bipolar and like tendencies. They all said tendencies, and it says diagnosis was deviant, sexual deviant, homosexual, whatever the fuck, like tendencies or whatever the fuck he's. And we were like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh, you're gay." Like I'm like, he's like, "Fuck, what? No, maybe I don't, whatever." But he was upset because it was a diagnosis. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It wasn't just like a lifestyle how it is now and shit. Like you can be gay and be, not fucking on a chart somewhere label. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Isn't that crazy? That's fucking crazy, right?
What was your diagnosis?
I didn't have anything. I think I swallowed a ring or some shit and they had an X-ray. I mean, I didn't have nothing in my thing. Yeah.
Diagnosis, throat goat.
Throat goat champ. I had a rivet in there. It was great. It wasn't even a diagnosis. It was a reward. Oh god.
Diagnosed with throat gout.
Some people were GT, I was TG.
No, I just got diagnosed though. I got diagnosed with anxiety
Yeah.
and PTSD. Isn't that crazy?
How do you have PTSD at such a young age?
No, I meant now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can have PTSD at a young age. What are you talking about?
Like 10 years old?
Yeah, you can have
Yeah.
PTSD at any fucking time.
Yeah, I guess
Your body goes into shock.
Yeah, I forget it's just anybody can have PTSD. I just always associate it with, people who are in the
Military.
military.
Shell shock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a different type of PTSD for sure.
Yeah, have you ever seen those videos?
I mean, fuck,
where
you were just a kid, man.
They try to give the guys their hats back. Like they'd be like shaking, and then they go give. It's like a World War I veteran, and they go try to give him the hat.
Oh,
and
they
start,
show him
like-
the hat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they start
yeah.
freaking out like, "Whoa!"
Yeah. Yeah, those dudes also have
Which is
profiles
kind
for
of like
shaving.
unnecessary,
Yeah.
It seems like a hey doctor, watch this.
And he gets freaked out.
Well, I mean, if you don't think of them as human beings, you're just like, this is a subject, and this is an experiment that I'm doing.
That's how people are, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People at the highest levels of education, they're still petty. They're still fucking, ignorant. Yeah.
But is it a way so you can just go home and sleep, or you just think they're completely disconnected?
Swallow your spit, bro. I can't even talk to you.
Or are they
Issues.
are they disconnected?
What?
Are they disconnected?
Who?
That's why. Is it that they have to do that in order for them to do their job, or are they just disconnected as human
They're
beings?
disconnected as human beings. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You go through training having some kind of like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
But then once you're out in the field, you're like, this is a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was late.
That's a car that I
Yeah.
gotta fix.
Exactly. I was late today to the guy shaking from a hat. You know what I mean? Like, we have a trauma. They broke legs. I'm like, I'm on lunch, bro. What do you want me to do? I've been around enough traumas. Like, they'll still be half dead when I get off of lunch.
You don't think they at least like pick up the bowl and try to like make it seem like I'll be right there.
And if you do, you're a sucker.
So that's what that is when they're like, well, we call the doctor's on his way. He's like, pause this shit, and then I'm gonna go.
Just
put-
like you, yeah.
We were just talking
Just
about
like
that.
you. That's you.
That you were like when we called you, we were in Austin. You were like painting these miniature figurines with that magnifier. You're like, oh shit, they're here.
And even then, you're like, all right, be right there, and you're just like, you go back to it. paint it again. You put it down. Honey, come in here. And she's like, what? She's like, look, it's the set is almost complete.
Wow, I was producing other podcasts,
And she goes like, aren't you supposed to be with the guys? And you're like, yeah. Hold on. All right, let me get my shit. I gotta take a shit.
Look, he's sucking his dick.
So what do y'all think of getting Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela?
I never got him.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd invite him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
To kidnap a
First of all,
sitting president.
First of all, they make
from
him look
another country.
autistic, like he has sensitivity issues and shit. It's like he doesn't like loud sounds or bright lights. Like, okay. He likes his hair
looks
just
like
like that.
Saddam.
He does look like Saddam, right? That's not, I'm not going to get involved with that, you know? If
You
my
think,
president wants to do bad girl shit, do rapper. He's a rapper, bro. He just does what he lives the life. Have you seen that meme of or that face switch of him?
Yeah, it was.
He's like, yo, did
Tekashi.
you get that president? I stole that shit.
Yeah.
I stole that shit, son. I stole that shit.
Mr. President, we hear that you started stealing
presidents.
Venezuelan oil.
I stole that shit. So what are you going to do with 11 million barrels? I stole that shit.
That's what I do.
That's what I do. I stole that shit.
It's-
I don't like it. I think it's setting a precedent for something terrible to happen. You know what I mean? But at the same time, did you see that press conference where he was like, so, Mr. President, this and it's a very, all the world leaders there. He's like, I just wish he hadn't fucked around with America. Like he said he fucked around with America.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It's
That
over.
fucking teenage kid language
yeah.
on Twitter. Like the White House is like, fuck around and find out. I'm like,
Yeah.
what, dude?
That's what Rubio said.
He's a fucking 17-year-old in charge of this.
Rubio came out and was just like, well, if they didn't know, now they know.
Yeah.
I was like,
If they don't know, and then it was played to that fucking
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls music and shit. That shit was actually pretty dope.
Somebody said it, but it's like, this is what like a 14-year-old would imagine how they would run a country.
Yes.
Saying like,
There's no
bravado
progression, right, in what we're supposed to do, because I feel like people think there's well, what else is there to do? We have everything that. Let's just start fucking around. Let's make every point of life entertainment, and that's what is happening. Every single aspect of life is for entertainment.
if I stop thinking like
Just sit in
what's
that for a second.
between right and wrong, and just think like, all right, my enemy, Russia and China, is coming over to my side of the world, and they're buying oil over here, and that president doesn't like me. Well, fuck that. While China's visiting them, I'm gonna go get that dude, and then I'm gonna take his oil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I heard that it's prepping to invade Iran.
Yes.
Because Iran can just cut off oil, so they're like, we secure this oil, now we're free to work on this bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes.
without having
Yeah,
our
and not only
economy go
that, silver too, because China started January 1st of this year that it became very hard to export silver from China, and that's what all the EVs need.
Shit, gold
and
went up too.
Gold went up a lot, but silver went up 155% last year.
So all those gold bars at your house.
I ain't got no gold bars in my house.
I mean, silver bars.
Hey,
yeah,
so
no
Bitcoin went
bars.
up to how it was when I bought it, and I'm still down. What the fuck?
Damn.
Fuck. I was like, oh, I forgot the dollar.
So you just threw away that money or
Worthless.
what?
No, I have $198
Yeah,
of the 200 that I put.
yeah, just keep it there.
Keep it
I
there.
have no option.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take it out.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna tax you if you take it out.
Yeah.
Well, no, he wouldn't get any tax
Unless you take a
because-
loan from it.
I mean, he doesn't have enough to take a loan, but that's eventually what you would do.
I
Just
can
the way
take
you
out
do
a
in stocks.
$300 loan.
And buy more Bitcoin with it.
Buy more Bitcoin
More
with it.
debt.
That's what Michael Saylor's doing.
I don't know who that is.
Michael
Dude.
Saylor owns the biggest, basically, Bitcoin company.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he's
Where you give him money and he buys Bitcoin. And
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
yeah,
Correct.
yeah. And J.P. Morgan was trying to bankrupt him and make him sell his Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like how you talk about this, like it's almost like gossip, but like sports gossip.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's these billionaires
what's his
fucking
name?
with each
What's
other.
his name?
Michael Saylor.
Dude, you hear about Michael Saylor? It's crazy.
Yeah, he's going up against the big banks.
You like that, right?
Yeah,
You like the little guy going against the big guy.
What I don't like is
Stop stuttering, dog.
Unless he's the big guy.
what I don't like is J.P. Morgan, funding a lot of corruption. We'll say.
Why do you have to skirt around what you really want to say? No one's watching this thing. Let's just get it out.
Well,
Let's give them something to watch, Josh.
Let's get.
You have nothing
funding
to lose.
the Epstein honeypot,
Well, okay. What the fuck are you doing now, dude? Jesus Christ. I thought we were not going to say that.
and then shorting silver and
Oh,
other
my
commodities.
God. I didn't know it was like that.
They're involved with a lot of bullshit.
Do you think Epstein really did it?
No, was he like the mastermind? No. Yeah,
He was just like the pimp.
yeah. Ghislaine Maxwell was more of a mastermind than he was.
So you
She's more
think
connected.
trafficking children is wrong?
Yes,
So does that mean that you're anti-Semitic?
I don't think the two have to go together.
Make it fit.
No,
Make it
no.
fit.
Yeah,
Make it fit.
yeah.
So you are anti-Semitic, though, right?
No, not at
So
all.
that means you are for it.
Okay, those two don't link together. I don't see how you're
Yes,
doing
they
that.
do. Yes,
How?
they do. Because either you're happy Epstein died because those kids could be saved and tell their story, or you're sad that he died and those kids deserve what they got. So pick one.
No, that's not how. That's not
What?
how
Oh,
it goes.
I gave you the easy route. Say you love that he's dead and those kids got freed.
No, that's like saying, oh, you're
But
American.
that makes you
That's like saying,
anti-Semitic.
oh, you're American. Oh, then you like the genocide of Indians. It's like, no.
Honestly, that's how. Without their sacrifice,
Yeah.
none of us would be here. So
Oh, you're a Catholic. Oh, you're a pedophile.
Without
It's
their
like,
stubbornness and
Well.
refusal to mix the races,
hey, dude, everything is supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen,
and literally painted themselves into a corner.
and they're not even Native Americans.
Not even close.
They're not. That's another tragedy that we gave a name to them that doesn't even like what. First of all, this isn't America, you dumb fuck. It wasn't America when I was here, so you can't say I'm Native American.
Well, I think they're talking about the continent.
They're just natives
well, Native American came.
or
later.
fucking victims. Let's just call them victims, dog.
It was Indians before that.
Indios,
Yeah, Indios.
Didn't die.
Indios,
People and
people of God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this. So Batman's getting out of control, dude. I saw Aztec Batman. They have different Batman, like Batman the Samurai, and then
Yeah.
Batman the fucking.
What are you talking about? Like the lore, the actual comic book?
So Cortez shows up, you know what I'm saying? And Cortez is talking to Batman's dad. We don't know this kid's Batman. He's like a Jaguar chieftain guy. And his dad's all like, no, we have to. And they talk like fucking like Indio too, right? Like, we have to greet them. They might be gods or whatever. Like, just as the history is played out, the history that was told to us is being played out. And Cortez, he shows up, and we are from España, and they're talking like that. And then they trust him too much. They fucking slice his dad's throat and kill his mom. And now this motherfucker's coming back for revenge. He goes to this Aztec temple. And he's like, the bat thing is like, the bat, the Tecalon, whatever the fuck,
Right.
is like looking at him. And Cortez is like, I want to know where Chinicha, what do you say it?
Tenochtitlan?
There you go. I want to know where that place is at. And they were like, nah, bro, we can't give you the keys to the city, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even know you. Slice. He's killing everybody.
This is a movie?
It's a cartoon, yeah. It's animated. It's a graphic animation.
DC has some good animations.
And so he goes to the temple. He prays to the spiritual. Was like, I'm going to bless you with these bat powers, homie. And now he's like an Aztec bat lord. You know what I'm saying? What? And so he comes out of the woodwork and he's throwing his fucking, like just how Batman would, throwing daggers and fucking cloaking himself and coming out of there. They meet Montezuma, right? Because the history says that, so they go to Montezuma and Montezuma's like, y'all might be gods though, right? So what they did is Cortez paid one of the priests off to get close to Montezuma. Mm-hmm. And so just how the history goes. And so, but Bat Boy, he shows up. He's like, yo, for real, son, they killed my whole family, dog. They like fucked all my village. They stole our shit. And the priest is like, man, stop complaining, bro. That shit was gonna happen anyway, dog. He's like, no, they're not gods, they're devils. And then Montezuma's like, man, throw the bones, bro. Throw the bones. Like, yo, the bones say they're God, bro. Hush up. So then the priest is like, I'm gonna kill you, nigga. Like, don't you ever try to fuck up my hustle. And Bat Boy's like, I got the bat spirit, bitch. You know? So the priest is like almost like the Joker, and the Bat Boys are fucking, and Montezuma's just some fucking idiot king, you know, like, yo, bring the gods in all shiny and metally and shit. So
Who's Commissioner Gordon?
Commissioner Gordon is he's not a priest, but he's like I don't know, he's like a head of the guards. I don't know, he's like some part of the clique or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Who the fuck is he? Who the fuck knows? He tells guards what to do. He says fuck you to the priests. He's on Bat Boy's side, but he doesn't really know Bat Boy too well or whatever the fuck. Anyway, so Bat Boy starts fucking shit up. As we all know, Cortez just murders everybody anyway. And Montezuma's dumbass gets all fucking exiled at first, and then he gets killed and whatnot.
So what happened to Bad Boy?
He just killed a bunch of people, and then it said, oh, he just killed a bunch of people, bro. And then he never got Cortez because Cortez won at the end, and he just fades into the village saying that I'll get you someday or some shit type shit. Yeah.
Does he kill the Joker?
Terrible writing.
He kills the priest. He kills the priest, but the priest is like the priest talks like Apocalypto guy, like Ulak. You know, they all have that fucking deep voice and shit. And anyway, it was just, I was just blown away. I'm like, oh fuck, man, you can make Batman into anybody. It's just fucking crazy, dude. The only thing I didn't like was that at first they were having the Aztec people talk like, oh man, like what, like
like Mexicans?
Apa. And I was like, they wouldn't say apa, dude. That's fucking Spanish, you stupid fuck, you know? But I don't think they knew a bunch of Aztec words, so they just had to like, brown people, they'll eat it up, it'll be fine. But me watching it through my brown eyes, I'm like, no, what the fuck, dude? What are you talking about?
Why are they playing handball?
Yeah, they were playing that stupid, the only game I know the Aztecs play is like a loop on the thing, and they're throwing shit through it.
Kicking it. You got to kick it.
Yeah.
No. You got to hit it with your hip.
Oh,
Yeah.
no kicking?
No, it's the stupidest thing ever. I could have understood kicking, but they're like,
And whoever scores, then that's the end of the game, right?
I heard shit like people saying like, oh, they used to sacrifice the winning team, but it's
Yeah.
like, how do we fucking know that?
Exactly.
We don't. There's no like
No.
rules written down for it. They're just kind of speculating.
None of it's written, yeah. It's none of it's written.
I just realized that most historians are like, I think what they meant by that.
Yes.
And then they just go with.
Yes. And these are people that have a PhD.
And once you put it on a book, people go like, I mean, it's in a book, so I guess that's what they did.
Yeah. So he got to, the big place was called Mexican?
Texaco?
Mexica. And the capital of that was
Texaco?
yeah, dude. Texaco.
Valero?
yeah. And that was surrounded. That was
Tenochtitlan?
like on a fucking island, like a peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just a little strip of land that you could get across. So that's how they defended that fucking capital and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest, like, bullshit you think in history where it's like, they taught us this, but this is obviously wrong?
The Alamo.
Okay.
The spin on the Alamo is crazy, dude.
What's the spin on the Alamo?
That it was just.
Oh, yeah, that they didn't steal it and
No, they were just Davy Crockett was like,
a piece of shit.
Pirates.
yeah, they
Yeah.
were fucking,
Land pirates.
land pirates that would rape and pillage like, Vikings and shit.
They would rape and, like Vikings. I thought you meant they would rape and pillage Vikings.
They would do it to Vikings too. That's how bad he was, dude. He would rape, retaliate, dude. Retaliate, rape.
You ever try to pin a Viking down?
Yeah, dude.
It's not easy.
Respect, though. So, the Alamo's one thing where, like, growing up, I was like, remember the Alamo, and they fought bravely. Like, no, they told you to get the fuck out. It's their land.
Yeah.
Trespassing, homie. And you're at a mission. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
What's yours, Raul?
What?
What do you think the biggest bullshit in history that they taught us?
Shit, man. There's so many of them.
I know. Devastating. There's so many devastating ones.
Yeah. Probably.
Abraham Lincoln?
That Building 7 killed itself.
9/11's huge. 9/11 that started like a world war.
Yeah, dude.
Vietnam, another one. The sinking of
Gulf of Tonkin.
Gulf of Tonkin that never fucking existed. George Washington was the first president of the United States. Abraham Lincoln wanted to free the slaves, but only to send them back because he thought one day they were gonna overtake the country. And look what happened. Not right. No, but I'm just saying, like he wanted to. He wasn't doing it because he wasn't. He was still racist. He was just a smart racist. He was like, listen, let's get him the fuck. We'll free him. Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
back then they couldn't visualize things like the NBA or the NFL, so they thought we got to get rid of these people.
I know. Yeah, but they didn't want to. They wanted they wanted a bounce pass, bro.
I'm gonna go with, World War II that the Nazis lost. I think the Nazis won. Hitler lost.
Sure they lost.
No, I think not. I mean, we brought over their best scientists with Project Paperclip and
Those Nazis won, but a lot of Nazis died and got killed.
I'm talking about the Nazi.
I want to see you wear a fucking swastika and go outside and see if they won.
No, I'm not saying the symbolism of the Nazi party didn't die. I'm saying their ideology continued on.
Through eugenics?
Through eugenics, through the NASA program, through Area 51, through...
Well, those weren't warriors either, though. They were nerds. So they want to do nerd shit. They don't care who they do it for. They want to do nerd shit. I mean, you could say that every scientist we have is pro-America. They're probably not. You know what I mean? They're probably just like, well, Trump did steal a president, but I just got funded, bro. I'm just trying to fucking figure out cold fusion. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
That's why the Venezuela thing is kind of easily distinguished as bullshit, because a lot of the people that are supporting it now, they were like people that were saying like 5 years ago, we got to stop these bullshit wars, this and that. And now as soon as this happened, they're like, God damn it, we're back. Fucking idiots, dude.
What are you going to do with 11 millions of barrels? We're going to keep it. Yeah, dude. We're going to donate it to the orphans. No, we're going to keep it. Well, we already committed one crime. What's stopping us from just doing the rest of it, First of all, whatever puppet regime we put in there, and I say we, us three, it's going to be to the world's benefit. Eventually, right? There's going to be hotels. I can't wait to vacation in Venezuela, bro. On some nice 5-star day. Yes. Gorgeous, bro. It's gorgeous.
Oh, that's right, because of the boats things.
Caribbean, too. Gorgeous, dog. And so it's going to benefit the world. I mean, we can't just keep the oil. We're going to sell the oil. Give me a fucking break. We're not going to we need it for our reserve. No, the businessmen will make money. We're going to give some back to the community, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give those people jobs. No, I don't know.
All these regular schmoes think they're going to be like celebrating with all the CEOs of the oil companies.
20 years ago, back in the early 90s, Venezuela was like prospering. It was a democracy. It was fucking beautiful. But then what happened was the rich wanted to get richer and they wanted to keep the poor down. And so they started selling basically their commodities off, you know what I mean? And then they got too many fucking poor. Have you guys heard about this? You guys seen this?
It used to be Venezuela was like in South America. That was like the best,
the best place to fucking go. I mean, the best pussy, everything, dude.
Yeah, the richest country, and then
they sold out their people. Yeah.
So the class got separated by too much of a margin. But they still kept the democracy. This is what I heard too. I forgot where the fuck I heard this. You saw it, right?
Yes.
And so, but it makes sense though, because I started doing like my research after I heard that. Too many poor people. Homeboy says the right thing. They vote him in. He says, "Fuck the rich. We're gonna split all their shit." So now the rich got fucked. Poor gets fucked, and now he's been in power. I guess he came in after Chavez or something.
Yeah. And I heard that
Chavez fucked it up.
I heard that they also on the way out bombed Chavez's gravesite on the way out.
Damn, dude.
Dude. Shit, that's crazy.
Hey, look, we're passing over Chavez's gravesite. You know what? Drop one of them motherfuckers on him real quick.
And that they had the
Chavez woke up, fucking, hey!
they had the president already out of the country before they even bombed.
Yeah.
But now you have it makes you think like, okay, what's to stop China from going into another country and taking
because they're actually not as big a pieces of shit as we are. That's what's stopping them.
They have like honor.
Think so?
Yeah.
Dude, you have to serve in China. There's no once you turn 18, you have to do at least 2 years. In Israel, it's the same way. Other countries, Russia, same way. You have to serve in the military for 2 years.
But that honor and everything, I think, goes out the window when you're racing towards an inevitable war, and you have to collect as many resources as you can. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
So you think it's a scramble? You think it's a scramble?
It's a scramble right now because the all currencies, doesn't matter if it's the dollar or the yen or whatever, they're not going to be trusted, right? And so that's why they're going after gold, silver, Bitcoin.
Trusted how? What do you mean?
It's not going to be. They're not going to use the SWIFT system to trade anymore. You know what I mean? And they're not going to believe the dollar is the world reserve currency. So
why?
We're going it. Because we printed so much money that it devalued it, and so all the debt that they're holding.
But that's been since the 70s, though. Why hasn't it crashed already?
It's been crashing slowly. We saw the first of it in 2008, but now it's
no. We saw the first of it back in the 80s
with the Black Monday.
Which was that one?
In 1989.
You ready to be racist, dude?
That's what it was called. Yeah, where they shut down the whole. So Volcker was the head of the Fed at that time, and they put interest rates up to like 20%.
I'm talking about when we sold our debt. That's the first, after we got the gold standard, that's when we started selling.
Wasn't it the 70s?
Well, that's what bonds are.
That's when we started selling our debt. Actually, back in the fucking 30s is when they started inventing bonds.
And you couldn't.
Berry bond.
And people bought bonds because it was like, well, the country's going to pay for it, and they're on a gold standard, and it's illegal to own gold. I can't physically have that, so I might as well get a bond because they're going to pay it back because they're
promissory note.
Yeah, because the dollar's based on gold, but then they took us off the gold standard.
And didn't give anybody their gold back.
Didn't give anybody their gold back. But what I'm saying now is people don't know what to trust anymore as far as a currency. And so what the whole point of the currency is to buy as many, minerals and things that you need, assets to keep your country going. So they're just using this. They're going to print, and they're going to use this worthless money to go and get as much resources as they possibly can by force or by paying for it. Yeah.
You don't think Trump's just petty? Because I think the president was like, "Fuck you, bitch! Come and get me." You see that interview where he's like cussing? The guy's cussing in Spanish about
you're talking about they're
Suck
cowards.
my dick, ho!
Yeah, they're cowards.
Pull up. He was like saying that. Have you seen the YN version of that?
Yeah,
that's so good. He was like, "Pull up, dude.
Come get me. You know where I'm at.
You know where I'm at. You know where I stay, dude." You know where my baby mamas is at, dog?
The more
and Trump's all just watching it like.
The more I think about it, the more I think that this whole bullshit of Trump is gonna get the old elites out and everything. No, I think even the old oligarch was like, let's just have Trump in there so he can go ahead. He has the temperament to do what we need getting done.
That's what the earshot was about.
Because
nope.
Okay.
Keep going.
Well, why don't you think no?
Because when they would do it covertly. And the best way to do it is covertly. The best way to be a gangster is to move in silence. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, dog. G's moving silence like lasagna. You know what I mean? Trump is fucking up because he's so open about it. His nose is open. He's letting everybody know he's a thug and shit. You can't be doing that, bro. You can't do that shit.
But what if he's
the last person to do that was George H. Bush, and look what happened to that guy. He got old and died. Not right.
I mean, it's like Gotti though. Gotti was, you weren't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to wear fucking $8,000 suits, and he was like, "I'm the boss, dude. I can do whatever the fuck I want."
Yeah, and then what happened to him?
But maybe
they hemmed him up.
Maybe he's bombastic about certain things because he wants you to look at those things and does the other shit covertly and silently.
No,
the most important shit.
He doesn't have any tact. He doesn't have any like tread lightly. You know, he doesn't have like when you talk a lot, people look at you like you're a joke, which he's a joke. You know, but the deadliest killers like George H. was a cold-blooded motherfucker, bro. He would just look at you and smile, you know, and then your whole country would be blown up and shit. And no one would know. Senior, and no one would know who did it, where it came from, but everybody would know who did it and where it came from. You just couldn't prove. You couldn't, you know.
You know, I found out from Al Gonzalez that that the guy that shot Reagan was like a friend of the Bush family.
Yeah,
Hinckley.
And that Bush didn't like Reagan.
No,
No.
he
I
didn't.
was like, what?
Yeah, Hinckley was friends with Jeb Bush,
And he was.
and they actually talked 2 weeks before he shot him, and it was 45 days into Reagan's presidency, and Reagan didn't want to have him as his vice president, but the powers that be apparently that
Could not help it.
they had a chat at Bohemian Grove, and they're like, this is going to be a running partner who was also, he was the head of the CIA
Yeah, for years.
for years. 45 days in, he gets shot, luckily he doesn't get killed, and yeah.
George H. was like, "Yo, I'm giving you 45 days, dog.
To straighten up.
Just straighten out.
You gonna straighten my brother up?
You're gonna smack him in front of. You're gonna smack my son Jeb.
You gonna straighten Jeb out?
Jeb was like, "No, he was just playing." And fucking Reagan was like, "Sometimes he's fucking."
He's invading 2 countries at a time.
Time over is. I'm running a business. You straighten out my Jeb.
That's crazy because Jeb Bush was probably the smartest of the Bushes.
Fuck
But
no.
just
No.
couldn't.
Fuck no.
You think W was smarter than
What,
him?
Yes.
No, what saved Jeb is that he's got no charisma.
No, he
Yeah.
didn't.
That way he didn't get exposed to all the big shit.
Yeah.
And charisma takes a certain kind of smarts, dog. You gotta learn how to read people. You gotta learn how to move. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different kind.
You gotta maneuver how they maneuver. You gotta be a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? And that's what George W. had. You know, at the end of the day,
He was a party animal, so he knew how to like hang out with people and shit.
and he could still play the fool when it had to play the fool. You know,
And he fucking did it to a T. That motherfucker, I believed it.
I miss that guy. I'm not joking. I sometimes I miss seeing him on the TV, like talking. You know.
Remember when he started painting all those fucking
Yeah.
things after he got out, and people were like, "Oh, it's all his trauma." I was like, "That fucking lizard doesn't feel any of that
Yeah,
shit. He
yeah.
just wants to paint."
I don't know, man. Those fucking paintings were fucking awful, dude. They weren't like awful artistically, but also like, yo, this kid's drawing some drama shit, you know? Like it's like, why is he drawing dead people in the mirror? It's fucking weird, dude.
Did he? Did he draw?
You haven't seen his paintings?
No.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, you gotta look that up, man.
All right, I'll look it up.
I liked how he went to school across the way, but he never gave up his Texas roots either, though, you know? You forget he was the governor here. He was kicking ass as the governor, too.
All right.
He was a good boy. Did everything he was supposed to do.
I don't think it matters who runs Texas. It's so big.
I think it does matter.
George
Well,
Bush.
who quote unquote runs it as far as governor? Like the people that
Someone-
run it are you'll never hear about that.
Someone who's in the chair, at least. In the chair.
He painted himself.
You have to think like a Texan, bro.
Look, he painted himself.
No, dude.
That's him.
Well, that's
Yeah.
only one of them.
Yeah, keep going. You'll see the dead kid looking at him in the mirror and shit, all fucked up. Every time he looks in the mirror, he sees like a dead fucking.
That you know what?
Iraqi
That's been
kid.
scrubbed. You got to be specific about it.
Yeah.
The internet's been scrubbed. Remember that.
Hey, what's up with this TV? It doesn't work or what?
No,
His
my
shit is
computer
running
died.
out of oh, it already died. I thought it was.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm looking it up right there.
How come you can't mirror
That's
it
not
on
his.
here?
I don't know.
Are they seeing it at least?
Yeah, they're seeing it. What is?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah, he looks like me a little bit.
Portraits of Courage. So these are the courageous people he.
Damn, I had some videos too. I'm gonna send
Oh
you.
yeah, it's all like people that served.
What was that? Was that YouTube or are you just doing your phone?
I'm just doing my phone
Here, let me send you some videos.
on Instagram.
Cause I got some good videos, Daddy. Dale. God, I don't know why they keep putting horrendous. I send them fucking headshots, and it's like they just go for the goofiest pictures on my fucking social media. God damn it, dude.
For what?
I can't take it anymore.
For the riot?
Yeah, it's like, dude, who the fuck is like? You're like, they're like trolling me a little bit. I don't know. George's getting upset. Dude, I've been binging Seinfeld like crazy, dude. It when I wanna have my kids take a nap, I put on some Seinfeld and they crash the fuck out, and then I watch like 5 episodes in a row and then I crash the fuck out.
I'm watching Landman. It's fucking dope.
Oh yeah, that's good. Me too. Yeah. Which episode are you caught up?
I'm caught up.
I didn't see the one from yesterday. I gotta check it out. So don't ruin it.
Landman and Fallout. I like Fallout also.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't gotten to Fallout yet. I saw the first couple episodes of the second season or whatever season it's in, but the newest one.
Yeah.
But I just can't get into it. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Are you guys sending me stuff, or are you guys on your phone?
No. I'm
was trying to look for that.
send you some
Okay, I
stuff.
was gonna say both just look like you're on your phone. Like,
No. I'm gonna send you some stuff right now. Zaddy. It's all mine's coming from Instagram.
Instagram.
got it. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be hear it though.
Wait.
All right, let's see if you can hear it.
How come I can't hear it?
I don't know if you can.
Turn on the volume.
Yeah. I can almost hear it. Why is it so low? Turn it up.
Is it? Did it sound low?
Yeah,
Super
you
low.
can hear it.
Oh, I you know it's because
You can't go in there?
no, it's into the. Well, I guess I can do that. Hold up.
God, you gotta learn these buttons, dude.
I've just been watching a bunch of Tekashi clips of him standing over the podcast table and going, hold on. Nipsey Kalaki.
And now you don't know. Now you know.
Yeah, that's interesting. All right, mine's paired now. This is the other one you sent me.
This fucking horrified me, but I wish they would have recorded the guy getting eaten though.
Shooting moments. What? Shot.
Whoa.
Can you hear it?
A bear
How come we
eats
can't hear
Timothy Treadwell and his girlfriend.
And his
in
girlfriend.
Alaska?
Yeah.
Who's Timothy Treadwell? Why do they?
He was a
Say
traveler guy that would like put videos on YouTube and fucking, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker got too close to a fucking grizzly that was fishing. And then he was like, oh, my chest sick. And he creeps up on him. And the bear's like, nigga, you better get the fuck away from me. And he catches the fish. And he's like, all right, Papa Bear, you go ahead and eat your fish. And he turns around. All right, guys. And then it just jumps on him. And his girlfriend's holding the fish. He jumps on her, rips them apart, eats them alive. And then goes about his day. And then he's like, oh. It's fucking dope as fuck.
You saw the actual video?
No, you can just hear it.
You
It's
just
all
hear it.
audio.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
The camera foils down, I mean, it's like fucking, you know what I mean? It's just like, ah.
Yeah, it's not playing on Bluetooth, but I can hear it on the Black Magic. That was awful.
Is it awful?
I want to hear that awful shit.
Here, check it out, because Josh is fucking bullshitting over here. If you want to put it up, and then we'll sync it. We'll sync it like we're our periods.
What?
He's enjoying a fish right now. I love you, Cracker. I do love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh, this is a good
Did
one,
you
too.
hear? She was going, lie down. Lie down.
Unless she said my hand.
Oh.
This is why I don't trust halaz. By the way, Josh, I just sent you one. And then let's see. And then me and Josh, we were on the road one time, and we took this. It was like a little festival thing that we did, and then we stopped over. We participated in this thing in Houston. I don't know why they have it in Houston, but and so we were having a good time out there.
What the fuck?
Put it on, dude.
Yeah, but you guys won't be able to hear it, but they will.
Oh, good. Okay, that's fine. So me and Josh had a time where they were just having some wild thing going on in Houston, so we just fucking joined in.
Oh, why is he pushing
Which
back?
Which one's me and which one's Josh? Look, he had my underwear though, bro. Look at him. Yeah, his hand in my ass. Leave it on. Why you gonna fucking turn it off? Why are you embarrassed though,
Looks
dude?
so bizarre. Where is that? Let me get India.
India, yeah, they do some foul shit over there. I think I don't. Yeah, that's somewhere in Pakistan or somewhere. In Chokmeistan.
What's the point of the sport?
Oh, to dominate.
To
Who
dominate.
just dominated on? If you watch it to the end, it'll show you what the fuck they're doing and how they're doing it. So look, he's having a good time, and they slap their chest and shit, and they do a wrestle move. It's almost like wrestling, where like it's kind of choreographed.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think I've just recently started seeing a couple of these.
Yeah. Have you heard of the Down syndrome filter?
No.
What a more cursed.
Dude. So these women now,
Uh-huh.
these like big booty, big fucking titty, voluptuous women, they're not getting regular views because there's like a sea of
they're
that.
pretending to have Down syndrome.
So
and
they're
then-
putting the Downs filter on their face.
Yeah.
And they're fucking blowing up and shit. And I didn't know this because I was watching one of the videos. And you can see it when she kind of comes out of it. It's like, and it goes back in like a blurriness. I was like,
Yeah.
Are there any examples of his disgusting behavior?
oh yeah.
Well, cut off the music.
Shows you the ass.
Cut off the music.
Shows you. Look. Oh, you missed it. Anyway,
I see it.
you can see it though.
Oh, I see it.
And
Why is that? Why
the
is
name
that?
of the name of the thing is called "I Ain't Dumb." It's like.
But why is that why is that now a sexual fetish?
I have no idea. Look, see, that's her. Oh, that's the beast. Never mind. My bad, dude.
And it's only
See, look, so that's her and her dude, and then that's their daughter who actually has Downs. So that's her, but she doesn't have Downs though. But see, but they put this filter on. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get out of here, you know?
There has to be levels of it, right?
What? What? No.
Let's see that again.
No, this isn't real. I'm sure there's like fuckable or whatever you want to say, but like that, like they don't get surgery, right? Am I crazy?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it now? And it's only with women. Like, there's no dudes pretending.
No,
with
okay. There's not dudes pretending, but there's some fucking. There's this model. He has Down syndrome, and you could barely tell he has Downs, bro. But he's like abbed up, fucking chest out, pretty eyebrows, all fucking, and then he's all, you know, he has the face, a little bit of the face,
Yeah.
and yeah, but he's all like in the mirror, making his chest pop.
Doing the blue steel.
Yeah.
Well,
I wish I had him though, but
there.
it's becoming a thing.
Yeah, some of them are. It's called mosaic, and it's
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's so you don't get all the attributes of what most Down syndrome people have.
Why do they call it mosaic?
I don't know.
Because like mosaic, like from far away. You're like, wait a minute, and then you get closer. You're like, oh, okay.
Stupid.
Or is that Monet?
Well,
Yeah.
I once saw these videos of these two sisters.
Ooh.
One was a regular lady, and the other one had Down syndrome. But they were both very fit, and their videos were about them doing.
Yeah, see, mosaic
Gym
is,
shit.
It's an art form and decorative decoration made from assembling
bit of a
small
cutie pie,
pieces.
too.
So yeah, the further away you can see the big picture, then you get closer, like, oh, it just.
So you're getting more of those models come up on your phone?
No, as they come up now, I am putting not interested and then blocking it
Yeah.
because that's all I have left.
You don't have to do that. The phone is already reading your facial expressions. So anytime something like that comes on, just go, ugh.
But I like it though.
Well,
I just don't want to.
yeah, he
You
can't
know?
trick the thing because he might go, but his eyes are going,
You can see your shoulder moving.
This is bad.
It doesn't work if you bite your lower lip.
I'm gonna give it a round. I just I don't know. I don't know why this place is the way it is, but maybe it's always been like this, and I just started realizing it now, or a while ago, or
What place are you talking about?
maybe this place that we're in, this
Earth?
realm,
Existence?
this realm, yeah, whatever this is. As we walk through this thing, it's like, has this always been dumb as fuck, stupid, or is it?
yes, dumb
has
people
it-
run the world.
Has it just gotten worse to where I finally noticed it, or I started caring, or not caring? I don't know.
No, I think dumb people have always ran the world, but now there's more of them in more positions of power.
The smart people were like survival of the fittest. Fuck no, dude. We need dumb people to do our bidding, so I can be comfortable. So how can we take care of dumb people? And now they're a slave to dumb people, so dumb people can be a slave to them. It's a symbiotic relationship, you know? And it's just whoever came up with that. Fuck, were they smart or were they dumb? I don't know.
Are you stupid? A dumb? A stupid?
Yeah.
But also, you can be extremely smart in one aspect, and then because of that intelligence, you think, well, I'm obviously a very intelligent person, so I'll be good at this. But in that other subject, you're really dumb, and it's not going to work, and you're going to fuck shit up. Right? So it necessarily means like the people running the world are dumb. They might be really smart in a specific thing, whether that be business or science. But when it comes to just normal day stuff, they can't see eye to eye with people.
No. I don't agree with that at all. I think they have to manipulate people. Where dumb people, you don't have to be smart to run it, because you can just have smart people run it. Smart people want to have a purpose so they can prove they're smart. They want to have a reason why you think they're smart, so they need a purpose. And dumb people realize this. Where dumb people who are ambitious, they realize this and they go like, man, if I just give this guy a fucking purpose, I can benefit off this dumb motherfucker,
Yeah, well, I mean, there's also the difference of like street smart people and book smart people. You talking about the street smart people are the ones going like, I need to use these fucking eggheads.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know about street smart, man, because they go through the same. George W. went through to Yale, for God's sakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's a club. The colleges have become clubs where
Yeah.
it's like nepotism and who's got money.
But his smart daddy told him, "Hey, look, you're not that bright, boy. Okay, but there's a lot of people bright around you, so use them for what it is.
Remember at his funeral where he sent people like these cards and everybody was looking at him going,
Oh, yeah, everybody looked around.
Yeah.
Trump didn't get a card though.
Trump's not related to them though.
yeah.
Obama's related to the Bushes.
That's why they were trying. That's why they tried to kill him, because they were like, he's too much of a loose cannon. But
Yeah.
then as soon as he got nicked, he was like, all right, what do you want me to do? I don't want to.
He's acting.
I know that you guys are really in trouble.
Yeah. And the fact that he even got nicked was like unbelievable. Because that fairy could barely carry that gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously he was a patsy. You know what I mean? And they have to make the patsies look stupid as
Just
fuck.
like the other dork that shot Kirk.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Shot Kirk.
Yeah, exactly. So they have to, he wasn't going to act right with whoever the powers that be. So like, let's just make a martyr out of him, I guess.
How would you feel if your wife was doing the stuff that his wife is doing now?
And I'm dead?
Yeah.
Till death do his part. I don't give a fuck about her,
Okay.
bro. I got a girlfriend in heaven right now.
Okay.
Fuck, I give a fuck about earth bitches now, bro. I'm in celestial pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What
that,
what would
dude.
you think then after?
But what I think, again, I'm dead. Who gives a fuck? What do you mean? Like if I'm his brother and she's doing this behind my brother's back, I mean after my brother's body just got dealt with, I'd be like, you know, this is a business, and she has to keep the business going.
I would secretly hate her, but I wouldn't say anything because whoever's behind this is obviously very powerful.
I would think, what would Kirk want and what would Kirk do? Like, if they shot his wife, Kirk would be out there the next night, and they shot my fucking wife, you know? He wouldn't be all like, I'm going to mourn for a few days. She was like, I need a hug from somebody. I don't care which billionaire it is. I don't blame her. She has fucking kids. She has to think of like the rest of her life now, you know? Yeah, they probably had a good fucking steak, but she was behind, in front of the camera just like him. I don't know if you ever saw their fucking church speeches, their sermons together, but she was just as much a gemstone just like he was.
A gemstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think the traditional woman should suck dick every day. Or like, God bless this soldier. That's what Jesus would have wanted, you know? Jesus was very traditional. He was like, yo, keep them hoes inside, dog.
It does seem that there's like some inner turmoil between the right-wing conservative talking heads or the libertarian or whatever. Like, for example, Candace Owens versus Alex Jones. You got within
But they're not in politics, though, but yeah.
They cover politics. They're
entertainers, bro.
But yeah, they're entertainers. But I'm saying though, they just like a CNN person would talk about
entertainment.
That. Yeah. But they're
Yeah.
still within that world. Their voice holds weight within
Entertainment.
with voters.
They don't hold weight with voters at all. No. They're
I
entertainers.
I think they could. Yeah.
They're entertainers. They don't have weight with voters. If that was the
they
case,
do. That's why that if that wasn't the case, then the politicians wouldn't even think about them at all. But they do because they're podcasters.
because they need the turmoil and the drama to keep. If my name's being said in your mouth, I don't care how it's being said, as long as my name's being said in your mouth.
No, what I'm saying though is people who used to get along with each other are completely, they're infighting. They're supposed to be on the same side. And now because they're not bringing the...
No, because they're entertainers. So when you're an entertainer, and this is something I don't think you don't understand, you need conflict. You need something to get the people going. And
Is that what you're doing right now, entertainer?
And
Everything I
so-
say, you're like, nope, you're wrong. And this is why.
Just
Also,
think
you're
about it a little
dumbass.
further. Think about it a little further, Josh. Think about it a little further. You're buying into this fucking entertainment game. They're entertainers. They're wrestlers. What happened to the NWO?
I believe
They beat up Hollywood Hogan, dog. They broke up.
No, I believe that it's entertainment and some of it is fake. But when people start getting shot and killed,
It's all fake.
It becomes real. Now, like
It becomes real.
people,
Keep my name out your mouth.
No, it's
Death
still
is
not real. Death is real.
Yeah.
But they still used it in their game. They still used their Charlie Kirk murder to their benefit. They still spun it. And the liberals are coming out of... No, they weren't.
But that's what I'm
Some
saying.
crazy guy just shot this dude.
They're not saying the liberals. They're saying
No, they said the liberals killed Charlie Kirk.
right now, that's not what they're saying. Right now, what they're saying is you have one side with Candace's team saying like this was set up by Mossad and it was a country that came up after him, and then you got the Alex Jones side, which is really weird. You figure he's always like in the conspiracy realm, being like, no, she's off her rocker and like
Doesn't he also owe like $9 billion?
Yeah, he owes billions of dollars.
Yeah, to the family.
Which they're never gonna get. He doesn't have that
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, but that's even better because that's never going to get resolved. He's always going to have a handle in his back.
Yeah. So
For
why is
somebody
it?
to grab.
Yeah. And also, what gets more ratings? Them all agreeing with each other, or them actually fucking saying, "Well, no, actually, she's wrong," and fucking dividing it even more.
A lot of people are saying that's with Sean Ryan versus what's the congressman with the eye patch name?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Dan
Crenshaw.
Dan Crenshaw.
Yeah, they're beefing, and so
They're beefing. Yes.
yeah, and so apparently the people are like, this is just to get some ratings up on this one. Like people aren't following it.
Of course, yeah. That's
Yeah.
all. It's all a stage. It's all staged. Everything is staged. The murder was unfortunately not staged, but that's a price that they're all willing to fucking pay. They're all willing to pay that price. They're all willing to pay that price.
I never understood that term, keep my name out your mouth. For me, it's like, no, keep my name in your mouth and show me it.
Swallow it.
No, swallow my name.
Swallow my. Let me see it.
Let me see my name real quick.
Let me see.
All right, now swallow it.
Anyway, man, what shows you got coming up?
Already?
Yeah,
What are you
dude.
talking about? It's an hour.
No, we still got a little bit of time.
You don't get it either. Like this podcast, this is conflict that people are watching me, and someone agree with you, someone agree with me, and this is what you wanted to stir up, right?
No, I was just thinking, saying
You
what I really
wanted this.
believe.
No, you wanted this, dog.
No, not at all.
Yes, you did.
Begging for it.
You knew that this would get me into a contrarian mode.
Creaming for it.
I think
There's no real implosion of these fucking people, man. Who's ever
It is.
paying them, who's ever paying them can just pay them all to say the same thing. Just like all the Fox News people, just like all the CNN people, they'll just pay them to say the same thing. Now, hey, let's drum up some fucking ratings, bro. You guys all got banned from the main media. Let's drum up some shit.
But I mean, it is. You know, Candace might be wrong about who did it, but she's right that whatever they're telling us is not the truth.
yeah,
Like it's
well, that's what they're all saying.
no. I think a lot of them are going like, let's just stop asking questions and let a widow mourn and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
them trying to go like, stop asking. Like, why the fuck did they pave over a fucking crime scene within like 2 days?
Yep.
First of all, that's a big project that was probably already in the works already. I mean, there's a budget that's coming out. They
No.
have to vote on it. I mean, they're not gonna
Charlie
stop
was a
it.
big project that was already in the works.
Charlie was fucking up. Charlie was fucking up. He was already getting death threats. You don't have bulletproof glass around you? What the fuck,
He
dog?
wasn't getting. He was getting threats from his donor.
He was getting
Yeah.
sex. He was getting sex threats too.
He was offered well into the six figures, not 6 figures, 9 figures,
Yeah.
and he turned it down. And then, well, you knew.
Was he naive?
And then he ordered an audit to be done of his company
Yep.
because some shit wasn't making
Yeah.
sense.
So was
Yeah.
he naive?
Yes, he was very naive.
So what the
Well,
fuck?
I think he was trusting of people that he was close with that he maybe shouldn't have.
He trusted. He thought like, no, if I have the Lord on my side, things are gonna work out. And
He
of
was-
course, that's not how life works.
He was Jake in Training Day if Jake got murked.
I mean, I guess in a way, yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was. That guy was naive, didn't realize.
Yeah, I really changed my because of Kurt Metzger. He put it well because he was like, I used to make fun of that fucking idiot all the time, and then I realized, oh no, he actually believed it. He wasn't full of shit.
Yeah.
Whether he was right or wrong about
No, he
God
lived
in
it.
politics, he was like, I think this is why he was changing his mind on
Yeah. I
foreign
liked
countries.
I liked Charlie Kirk. I liked his contrary. I liked his arguments. I liked his fucking pizzazz. I liked the fact that he didn't go to college. He just went to a fucking library and learned some shit, which the college scheme is fucking crazy, you know?
Yeah.
I like that he challenged anybody at the fucking thing, not just these dumbass college kids, but professors. Anybody who wanted to fucking talk, he was like, what's up? Let's fucking have a fucking debate, bitch. Suck my dick, dog.
Yeah, I think he was wrong on
Yeah, of
on
course.
things, right? But like now I understand he was being sincere. Like,
Authentic.
He really does think this.
He was all being
shit.
authentic. He was actually like fighting for his thoughts, not just like saying hateful shit.
Yeah.
That like to gain fucking followers or to gain whatever. He was at giving people. I mean, you could have been a genius and fucking talk to him. You know what I mean? He wasn't like holding court or like, all right, you guys got to fill an application to see how if you're smart enough to fucking.
But also he was young though, because I remember there was a time where Ben Shapiro was like the guy that would be like, send me anybody, I'll debate whoever about whatever. That's how we get good shit, by debating.
Yeah.
You can't shut us down because we say that you can't be a woman because of this and that. And then now he's all of a sudden like, we gotta put a stop to all this like propaganda. We gotta take control of the social media. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, what if Charlie Kirk would have one day gotten old enough to be
The bad guy?
the bad guy?
Eventually that happens though. I mean, like look at Charlie Sheen for God's sakes.
He did
Poor
a full.
guy.
He did a full circle though.
Poor
He
guy,
went
dude.
good guy, beloved, bad guy, and then back to like, I think he's all right now, right?
I want to see fucking 1.5 Men.
Man,
All right. Well, what shows you got coming up?
Is it me? Oh, hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's up, man? Like, long time no see, dude. This is George Anthony. You can find me at George Anthony Comedy on Instagram. You can check out the ride on the Riverwalk. That's mostly where I'm at. I got some spots here at the Velve and the Creek and stuff in Austin, Texas. And I don't know. I think we're gonna start booking some shit. Us finally, dude.
Hell yeah.
So I'm excited about that. Check out my OnlyFans page, Dookie Queen. I just take shits in hats, and you send me the hats.
I'm opening for Felipe Esparza in Amarillo on the 31st of January.
Right here.
And I got a Vegas thing, but that's like a veterans thing.
Oh, nice.
Check out Black Rabbit every Thursday through Sunday in Austin, Texas, off 5th and Brazos.
Check out the riot in San Antonio.
Yep. Deuce.